sure that's part of why.
And that's
they
part
have
of
that
what
system.
the
But
goal
it
was, to be able to use it in a multi-purpose fashion.
And that, like I said, that's just the microphones. I don't, just for voice. But we never use them when we have hold meetings there within like the Duluth area townships and stuff. When we have met there, we've never used that. So I don't know if it's just for show. I'm assuming it's not, but.
Mark, you had something to say?
I believe that the idea is very good. I believe that there is a whole lot less expensive way to accomplish the end. I know that the chapel, which has a 26-channel board, 3 cordless lapel mics, 2 cordless handheld mics, has less than that invested in their system.
We'd like to talk to those people.
I'm those people.
I thought that was a 30 channel.
No.
Oh yeah, 24 plus 2. Yeah.
But also, in addition to that, they have I think it's a $3,000 mixer board. That's just what you're asking for. It's a
Yeah,
portable.
mixing
It's a
board is
14
part of this
It's a
proposal.
14-channel mixer board that you pick up, carry out, you plug in. You've got a master snake so that can all be numbered and easily put together. And that's a PD board, which is,
Top of the line.
so I believe, what I'm saying is I think that you're in the right area, but I don't think you have to spend that kind of dollars.
Is that video and video recording?
It isn't video recording right now, but it is CD recording, and all that is an adapter of one cord in the video, the camera system.
And I think that's part of what
It is
the
running
difference
PowerPoint.
is here, is because he started out with just audio. And we told him that it was necessary for us to have video as well.
Great. So, you still have something to say?
I was gonna say, I mean, here we are. We've got just a nice, neat little package here right now, and we can all hear each other very clearly.
No.
Even when we're downstairs, we can hear each other very clearly.
Excuse me, that's not the case.
But no, I know what you're saying, but you have to throw a camera up there if we have to. But do we need a $10,000 system to do this? I mean, it's probably exactly what you're saying is a good idea, but I mean, but let's get this whittled down and let's not even
exactly.
get somebody in there that really knows what they're talking about for this particular office.
Right, the committee's coming here for guidance from us, and this is just one proposal.
Yeah, I know, I just,
Right.
all right, I missed.
We're trying to have a committee guide where we want it to go. Right now, we're feeling this is a lot of money. If there's a better, easier way like this, and just put a camera up there, something very simple at this time, and if that's what we can get the instructions to do, that's what we'll have go for on the committee.
I'd like to see a couple more proposals besides that, just see what kind of similar proposals. So we know what kind of prices we're looking at.
Can we see bare bones versus this?
Right, but again, kind of was just giving you guys guidance. That's all they're asking for is a guideline.
Right.
So they came up with this because we said go check it out.
Yeah, you guys
So
go ahead and
we-
decide what you want,
Right,
and then we'll
right.
go from
We
there.
want a very simple, inexpensive way to do this at this time.
But we need it to be expandable, should the need become,
If we can,
yeah.
right.
How much do you guys really feel people on the internet want to watch this meeting?
It's just not even, we don't necessarily got to be internet, we can always,
That's what I'm
I don't
questioning.
understand all
Do we
that.
need to be
But
internet type
if we had a
thing?
camera that's recording and we had a copy of it,
I understand that, but
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
even know how to
to
find
go
it.
out that far outstretched, I just can't imagine people thinking this is entertainment on their computer.
It's not meant to be entertainment. It's meant for citizens of Friedenberg that aren't able to come to the meetings for one reason or another.
I think most of them just choose
There's
to.
not a lot of additional expense.
I mean, this is a good example right now.
Of the normal crowd.
Of a normal crowd. It's
The ones that are
toned down to what we have seen for 50 years. And we had an uproar, and it, what else can I say? I mean, this is a normal meeting.
Right, but, and, I mean, we could just put a camera up there, and if there's a committee or however we work it, so if need be on the internet, somehow we can do it like it's being done now, is that correct?
Without a whole lot of expense.
Without a whole bunch of expense?
Yeah,
But these are the guidelines we're trying to get it.
but that's not even, I don't think that's even the main point. The main point is that in this technological age, we are at a point where we should have a video, audio record of our meetings.
That's what's been
That way-
recommended by the Matt attorneys.
Right, and by the commissioner. That way, it holds people accountable for what they say during the meeting. It'll help keep tempers down when there's something volatile going on, and there's going to be somewhere down the road. And then we have a record, we can go back, and it's not just people saying, well, I remember this and I remember that. We have an actual record.
So why don't we just, now that we've got some guidelines what we're looking for, why don't we see what else is out there? This is just one proposal.
Right, but like I said, I want to see the bare bones proposals versus the,
Absolutely.
10 microphones, whatever. I mean, we don't need 10 microphones.
Well, there's a system that I'm sure that could pick up our voices without having microphones all over. But again, I think we're just giving guidelines for the committee to look into.
Right.
The major point of the microphone system would be to allow the chair better control over the meeting.
Exactly.
Mark?
If you haven't priced it out as expandable, in other words, you price out the sound, you price out the addition of video, and you price out the addition of the internet capabilities to that video, so you can step up. And then, as he's pricing it that way, you've got a system that's designed to be expanded in multiple units.
You know, if we get such a nice system like that, it's very possible we could really have a free bird morning show.
What I'm seeing in this proposal here is
Except that Murata was back on the air, so forget it.
But you've got to pay for radio.
Okay.
So this is what we're going to continue with that?
This
Mr.
proposal
Chair?
I'm seeing is a bells and whistles type thing. It'd be helpful to see a couple more. Big thing that I have with those proposals is there's not any kind of prices for breakdown.
Right.
They could be charging us $3,000 for a DVR, you can go buy it at Best Buy for $300, right?
And I have to tell you why it's not broken down. He's afraid that, I mean, he's done all this work for us. He has spent hours, he met with us for a couple of hours downstairs, and he doesn't want us to be able to use his breakdown to go to somebody else, which is fair.
We would never do that.
No, we wouldn't, and we told him we wouldn't. But that's essentially, I think, why it's all lumped together. So, we do need to get a better breakdown.
Yeah, the thing with electronics is, it's, I've been pricing on wireless headphones for a while. I was seeing anything that went from $70 to several $100s, and they're all basically the same unit. I was just about ready to buy the cheapest one I could find, and then I found one for $6.99. That was exactly what I wanted.
Well, you
So,
should be on the
right.
committee then.
Right.
It's amazing how some of those electronics jump up in price.
Mr. Chairman, in view of what's been said so far, don't you think the clerk should be directed to advertise for bids?
How about
We
more
don't want-
information?
We need more information before we think about bids. We need